Okay, we gonna be doing the chi-square goodness of fit test. Now, some calculators, some TI-83 plus already have this test, embedded in the system. If you want to see if your calculator already has it on there, well, all you have to do is go to stats, go to test, and if it's on there, you're gonna see it probably within 2, 3, 4, somewhere there. You'll see the chi-gov, that means chi-square goodness of fit test. But if it's not there, like it's not on this right here, you have to program it. So in order to program it, you have to just go to select program. As you can see, I already have it programmed, but I'm going to program it again so we can see how we do it. So we're going to go to new, and we'll click on enter. Now it's going to prompt you to name the program. So for example, let's say we're going to name it chi. You hit the alpha button. Second. So basically hit the alpha button. C. H. I. Okay, so this name is Chi. And you click on enter. That's going to be the name of the program. Now we're trying to program the chi square goodness of fit. Basically what we do with a chi test is to see your expected value, comparing it with your observed value. You can always compute it with TI-83 plus, which is much easier. This is why I'm trying to program it now. So what you do is, we've named the program already. Now we just click on the bracket sign here twice. Working with L1, so we go to second one minus L2, close one of the brackets, divided by supposed to have a square right here before that, so we're putting a square. Now divided by L2. Now we can close the bracket and then store. We want to store it L3. I'll click on enter. Second step is we have to put in the sum L3 store C. So we go to sum. Now to find the sum, I think the sum should be in the catalog. So let's see. You can just click on S button. Scroll down. Here we go, sum. Click on enter and go sum. L3. Bracket close. Store C. So you do the alpha and C. Because if you press the button by itself, you won't give you a C. So you have to press the alpha first and then the button to get the C. Okay, so we have a second step computed. L3 bracket store C. Now enter that. Now go to the next step. It's gonna be dim L2 minus 1 store D. So we're gonna go to get a dim. That's also has to be in the catalog. So we go to catalog and click on D to take it closer there. Okay, here we go, dim. We got dim, so we have to put an L2, 2. Bracket closed, -1, and then store D. Okay, the next step, we have to go to the DISP. And now to get the DISP, we go to, well, which is the display button. Basically, just gonna do what's gonna be displayed to us while we're doing the calculation. So to get the display, we go to programs. You go to the input output, which is the second. Then go down to, oh, there you go, number 3, display. Now to get the quotation mark open, you can get that in the catalog. Everything is pretty much in the catalog, so let's go to the catalog to get that out. Here it goes. Click on that. And then we can type in chi-square. Oops. Get a space and square. Go for the S button and go. We'll just leave it like that, chi-square. Then we'll close the square. Do that. Get that again from the catalog. Okay, so we have chi-square, but this is always a point. The messes up the computations. We have to have equals to sign before the bracket closes. So to get equals to sign, we can get that also here, catalog. There it goes. And then we can now close the bracket, the square, the quotation sign. Okay, now chi-square equals to sign. You can enter that. Now we need to display C. To display C, we go to programs. Display. And C. Okay, so basically we're just telling the calculator what it's gonna do while computing. And then we go to display the degree of freedom. If we want the degree of freedom to show as well, we have to put that in now. So let's ask you to display the degree of freedom as well. Display. So the okay, we ask it to display the degree of freedom. Ask it to display D as well. Okay, display D. Now we have to. This is the really important part in in programming the chi-square. We have to add in we have to ask it to display the x square CDF. Usually the code that is usually used for that is C, 99999, D. So I'm just gonna put that in the calculator. Actually, you can actually see that in the program. Okay, so that's X2 CDF. Now to get to that, I'm going to clear that and do it again so we can see how I got there. So what we do is you go to second and DISTR. Then you go all the way to number 7. That's your X2 CDF. Now you just type in C, comma, 5 nines. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another comma, and then D. Bracket close. Store P. We enter that, and then we almost through. Then we go to display the P value. So the programs, display the catalog to get a P minus value equals to sign is to replace there. So close that quote. Okay, now we enter that. Now I have to ask it to display P. Displaying P, go again to programs, display P, enter. I'll go to, well, we just type in stop. That'll be the last part of it. S T O and P. So that's it. It's been computed right now on the TI-83 Plus. So, for example, let's see how we can use this now to solve an equation. Okay, we have an equation here that states the observed frequency and expected frequency. Now we see the observed frequency is 23, 17, 50. Total is 90. Expected frequency is the sum of the observed frequency divided by 3. Basically the average, 30. That's why we get expected frequency. So now let's use the TI-83 Plus to get the obtained value of these equation. Now we see the obtained value. Actually, I already did that by hand, and the obtained value comes out to be 20.6. Now let's see if we can get it with the program we just made here. So you go to stats, edit. You can edit L1. I'm going to put in the observed frequency in the L1. The observed frequency is 23, 17, and 50. So we have 23, 17, 50, and the expected value is 30. Shift the cursor there. 30, 30, 30. Now that's all we need to compute these chi-square. So what we do now is click on programs, and that's what we just computed, the chi. That's the first one there, and we just click on chi, click on it again, and there you go. The chi-square is 20, the degree of freedom is 2, the p-value is 3.36. As you can see from the calculation, the obtained value is 20.6. So this is how you get your, programming it is a lot of work, but you only do it once. So once you do it, it's on your calculator. You don't have to delete it. So you can just easily compute your chi-square without no hassles. I hope this helps. Thanks. Bye-bye.